Thompson, and this is my fraction SmartBoard lesson for 4th grade. Okay, class, today we're going to be learning about fractions, and a fraction is basically just a number that represents a part of a whole. So we use it sometimes whenever we're wanting to learn or take like just smaller parts of things, and whenever you need to split things up. So for instance, whenever you have a cake, you have a whole cake, and say if you cut it into 4 pieces that were equal, it would be the same as one cake. So there are a couple different parts of a fraction. The top part represents the number of parts that you have. And then the bottom part represents the total number of parts that equal the whole. The top number is often referred to as the numerator, and then the bottom part is referred to as the denominator. Okay. So, what number here is circled, the numerator or the denominator? Right, the numerator. Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to look at this fraction, which is 3/5. 3/5 of the scarf is blue, because if you look at it, there are 5 different sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, are blue. So 3/5 of the scarf is blue. Okay, so, and then this is what 3/4 would look like. So we're going to go in here, we're going to draw a circle. Well, we're going to draw it with our pen because the circle's not working. Okay, and then if you split it up into 4 parts, because remember the bottom part is how many total parts, and then 3/4, the 3 is what we want to shade. So we're going to go ahead and shade 1, 2, 3. So this right here is what 3/4 would look like. Okay. So then this one, have you guys figure out what fraction of the pie is blue. So our denominator, as we learned, is going to be 4 because there are 4 equal parts. So now we just have to figure out how many are blue. 1, 2, 3. So this fraction is the same, 3/4. Okay, so now what fraction of the rectangle is blue? Again, we're going to start with counting all of the parts total. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be our denominator. And then how many are blue? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are blue, so that's our numerator. So this fraction is 4/6. All right, so fractions are useful, again, when you want to split things up. Sometimes, like, say if you have cookies and you want to share with your friends and you have to figure out how to do it evenly, fractions would be a great help for you during that time. Okay, for our journal question, Hayden and his friends cut a sub sandwich into 10 equal parts. He and his friends ate 7 parts. What fraction was eaten? So we're going to draw a picture of the sub, and then we're going to shade in the parts that were eaten. And then we're going to write the fraction out in number form. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And so there were 10 parts. So we're just going to draw a long sub here and split it up into 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then 7 parts were eaten. So we are going to shade in 7 parts. So let's see if we can do it here. A different color. So the green is going to represent the parts that were eaten. Okay, so 7 parts out of the 10 total parts were eaten. So the fraction is 7/10. Okay, parts of a group. Megan bought some buttons at the craft store. What fraction of Megan's buttons are red? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total buttons. 2 of those are red. So we're going to have 2 out of 8 here. Top part is a part. The bottom part is the whole or the total number. Okay, what fraction of the balls are blue? 1, 2, 3 of the balls are blue, and there's 4 total there. So this fraction would be 3/4. What fraction of the balls are blue? Again, we're going to do this. Okay, this time though, there's only 1 ball that's blue. So we're going to put the 1 on top, and then there's still 4 total, so we're going to put the 4 on bottom. So this one is 1/4. Same thing again, we got to count the total amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be our denominator, and then there's 1 blue, so that's our numerator. So 1/6 for this fraction. What fraction of the fish have stripes? Okay, so we're going to look at how many fish do we have? 5 total, that's our denominator. And then this one has stripes, that one has stripes, and that one. So there's 3 that have stripes. So 3/5 would be the amount of fish that have stripes. Okay, and then what fraction of the pins are knocked down? And there's 10 total pins. That's going to go on our denominator. And then 1, 2, 3 here are knocked down. 3/10. Okay, Amaya has 12 ribbons. 1/12 of the ribbons are red and 3/12 of the ribbons are blue. The rest are yellow. What fraction of the ribbons are yellow? Okay, so we're going to go in here and we're going to draw a picture of the ribbons. Okay, so there's going to be 12 total. I'm going to have 6 on each side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So 1/12 are red. One of those red. And then 3 are blue. We said the rest would be yellow. So we're going to figure out what fraction of the ribbons are yellow. So we have 4 12ths here that aren't yellow, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 12ths that are yellow. Again, what is a fraction? It's a number that represents a part of a whole. The top part is the numerator, and then the bottom part is the denominator. So, for instance, in the fraction 3/5, this bottom part is the denominator, and the top part is the numerator. Okay. What fraction of the rectangle is blue? 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6. So 4/6. What fraction of the circles are red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are red. 4 9s. So a fruit punch recipe says to add 2/4 a cup of orange juice and 1/4 a cup of orange juice. How much juice is needed altogether? So when we add fractions, as long as they have like denominators, you can just add directly across. So we're going to write them like this: 1/4 plus 2/4 equals, and you just add the top part together, be 3 And the bottom, the denominator stays the same, so 3/4. Okay, so now you guys are going to try some. So you're going to add 3 6 plus 1 6. So you can write them like this if it helps you out. You can go ahead and add those together, and then 3/5 plus 2/5. Can anyone tell me what the top part is? Okay, awesome. 4 6 is the top one. Very good. Okay, and then the bottom one. 5/5. Very good. Okay. So here we have another word problem that we're going to work on. Kayla has 6 plums and 2 apples. She buys 2 more apples. What fraction of the fruit are apples? So she has 6 and 2, so she has 8 there, plus she buys 2 more. Use our addition here. There's 10 total. What fraction of the fruit are apples? So here we see she has 2 apples, so it would be 2/10 are apples. Emery and Michael share a pizza. Emery ate 3/8 of the pizza, and Michael ate 4/8 of the pizza. How much total pizza was eaten? Okay, so we have 3/8 and 4/8. So this time we could kind of draw a pizza shape and cut it into 8s. Okay. 1 8 3. So all those are gone. The other one 8 4. So how many of the total pizza are eaten? Right, 7/8. Okay, so then we're going to go back to some shapes here. So what fraction is shaded? Here it's kind of hard to tell, but we have 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. So 2/3 is shaded here. And then on this one, we have 5 total parts, and then 3 is shaded. So the 3 is going to go on top, our numerator, and then the 5 is the bottom, our denominator. And then what fraction of the balls are red? 4 total, 2 are shaded. 2 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator, 2/4. We're going to add these ones. You guys are going to add these ones on your own again. So 2/5 plus 1/5, 1/8 plus 5/8, and then 3/4 plus 1/4. All right. Give you guys a minute to do those. Okay, the top one, 3/5. Second one is going to be 6/8. And the bottom one is 4/4. Okay, and then here we go. We're going to do one last one here. What fraction names the part of the figure below that is shaded? So we got to count the total number of squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that here. And then how many are shaded? 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be our numerator. 3/10 is our total. All right. You guys did excellent. Thanks.